coming out, standing up, saying like, "Look,
Said what?
I did it." I said with Derrick, right? Do you feel like he was being a big man by coming out to the public and saying, "Look, I did it. You know, this is what I did. I made a mistake," or
I
are
thought he
you
got
kind of
caught.
like,
Did he get caught in his own bedroom or
but
something
think
like that?
about it. Yeah, yeah, he did. But the thing, all right. So listen, he didn't have to come out to the public. He could have
True.
just
It's
kept it
none of their
quiet.
business.
He came out to the public. Right. He came on to the public. He apologized to his wife in front of the public, and he said he was wrong. But I just want to get your take on, as a woman, how do you feel about him and his actions?
He wrong. I don't give a fuck if you do it publicly on a fucking Empire State Building. You wrong. You wrong. You sitting here trying to coach all these women and men about relationships and being good and knowing your self-worth, but you degraded your own wife. Somebody you're supposed to love, honor, and cherish and protect. Like,
Right. Right.
how the fuck you gonna tell somebody to know their worth, but then you degrading your own wife's worth and then gonna apologize for it? Like, I'm pretty sure you're going to do it again. You're just gonna let everything die down.
Make it so basically you think he's just gonna make it look good.
Of course.
You think
That's
if
his
he
money.
let me ask you this. You think if he had the platform that if he didn't have the platform that he had or was the person that he was, you think he would have did that?
Say that again.
If he wasn't who I guess who he is or whatever, do you think he would have came out and said anything?
If he did not have the platform, no. For what? The only
It wouldn't have been no
way
reason to.
Yeah, because to involve the public means to secure your financial stability. The only way he's getting paid is through his fans, is through his words in his book or whatever he does. He's supposed to be a speaker, a motivator. So you then damn near demolished all what you tried to build. So yeah, he had to come out because he has that platform, not because he's a sorry husband and he really want to apologize to his wife. Listen, because if you actually find out, he probably was with that chick for quite some time. There wasn't no one deal action. To bring a chick to your house, you had to be fucking her for a while. This is
it's a lot of dumbass dudes out there.
No, it's a routine.
Hey,
your house is personal. If you just
that's a good point.
go to a hotel or you got another apartment or something on the side, he got enough money to have something else.
I know a lot of dumbass dudes who got enough money to get tellies, but will still bring a motherfucker to their crib. So I don't know.
Yeah, but you got to remember, this ain't a dumb dude. He's an intelligent dude. I'm with TY on that.
He thought he was slicker than an average bear.
Right. I feel like with him, and I said I didn't want to bash him. I felt like he got a thrill out of doing it, bringing it to the house. There was no other reason to do that. I think that guy really has, some demons, in him. Because even if you're going to cheat, okay.
Yeah, girl.
Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. But to bring her to your home, that was a little crazy.
Liz, I bet you any amount of money. It's been over a year. It's been over a year, and it's been a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I believe it. And I wouldn't be surprised if I think he traveled the world with her, at least the country. I think she was like around. No, I think the wife actually seen her before.
So you think that was basically like his chick, basically? Like not just somebody he was fucking, that basically was his chick.
Yeah, I believe it wasn't somebody he just met. It wasn't a one night fling. She been around him. I mean, whether or not it was, the conventions he held, she's been around. She's been around. You can believe that. I don't know how long she was around for, but she's been around him. Like TY said, for him to bring her to the house, yeah. And I think he's probably spending a couple dollars too. He probably was taking care of her. My opinion.
It's possible. I can see that.
But
I don't know, man. I feel like Ball just was. At the end of the day, I think people look at stars, athletes, fucking what do you call them? Social
public
media
figures.
influencers,
Good.
all that type shit. I think people look at these motherfuckers as they different people than regular people. You know what I
See,
mean? And
here's the
at
difference.
the end of the day, they still regular motherfuckers, so they gonna fuck up just as much as the regular motherfuckers.
I agree with you, but you know the difference is with him. You bashed guys that cheated. You bashed women that slept with multiple guys. You made yourself seem like you was on this pedestal, and you turned around and did the same thing
Let me
that the people you were
let me ask you
talking about
this.
did. It make it a little different.
Let me ask you this, right? Every one of us, all three of us work a 9 to 5. So everybody, all of us have experienced this same thing. I guarantee it. Everybody got somebody at their job. Everybody got somebody at their job that's snitching on somebody for doing the same shit that they doing.
Oh yeah.
And the reason that they snitching is so the light go on them motherfuckers instead of you. So at the end of the day, boy could say, oh yeah, y'all dudes is doing this, because now wifey ain't gonna look at you and say you probably doing the same thing. She in her mind, oh, I got it. I got me a good one.
You got to think about it. Snitching happens. It comes in any form or fashion. He wasn't doing that. I don't feel as though he was doing that snitching on men or women because he talked about both. This was his job. This is where he gained revenue from. He just found a pocket and he ran with it. You got to think about it. Social media. He get paid from mentoring people. He get paid for counseling people. All kind of conventions, seminars. So this is his way of living.
Yeah.
He just took it and ran with it. I don't feel like
Steve Harvey did the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, it was a little different with Steve. I mean, Steve did some stuff.
Steve still preaching this. You supposed to be this type of dude. A good man is like this. But, act like a man, think like a woman. He was creeping on his chick too. So what's the difference?
Well, so here's what I think is a little different, right? Steve went through a situation with his ex-wife, and then he got with his new wife. I ain't heard nothing else about Steve cheating. I ain't heard nothing about Steve.
Just because you ain't hearing that don't mean it ain't popping off.
But it don't count. Real quick. What I'm saying, it don't count until it do. Like, who's to say Derrick wasn't cheating for years? He just got caught this one time. So I feel like Steve, he giving people game. Just like Derrick. If you watch Derrick videos, stuff he's saying is real. He only getting judged because he acting like he was on this pedestal. This is how you should be in a marriage, and turn around, wind up being like everybody else. I don't think it's going to hurt his career though. What I think it's going to do for his career, he going to have people saying, you know what, he ain't perfect. And I think he going to double back. He going to talk about how to make your relationship work after infidelity.
Look how many shows Steve Harvey got after he cheated on his wife. Think about that. He got a lot more shows. He got a lot more shows after that. He made a lot more money after that.
I think Steve was already headed in that direction anyway, man.
No,
I don't think it had nothing to do with him cheating.
Sometimes bad publicity actually works out better for you.
Yeah. And we're saying the same thing. Absolutely. This wouldn't be a conversation piece if Derrick wasn't as big as he was.
Let me ask y'all
people
this.
All day long that got caught.
Let me ask y'all this though, right? And this is some real shit right here. So let's say Ball wasn't who he was, right? Y'all think his wife would still be rocking out with him like she is?
I can't answer that. Yeah, it's a strong possibility.
So.
Why you say that, T.Y.?
I've known people who've done it.
Who done what?
Rocked out with their husbands.
Right.
Same situations.
Right. Yeah.
So he could be forgiven and slide in some other guts. This is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Could you do it? Keep it a bean. Matter of fact, not could you do it? Have you done it?
I have. I have.
And there's
Everybody
nothing wrong.
has. I mean,
Hey, but right, I don't think, I think
you try not to
men
lose
can
that
never.
connection,
What you
whether
mean?
it's disconnected or not.
What you mean by that?
For you to be connected with your husband or your wife, but vice versa. For somebody to break that connect and be intertwined with your partner, something has to be at a disconnect. True.
I can
In some
understand that.
cases, yeah.
It could be something small or something big. It's a disconnect because nobody should come in between y'all, regardless. You see what I mean? So if something's missing, maybe he's a freak and she's not. Maybe she's a freak and he's not. Maybe he, just like before. Or the emotional effect of being together so long is not there anymore. You know what I mean? He probably was looking for that for that spark and she just happened to have it. Who knows?
Right.
But it was some type of disconnect. So instead of losing that whole connect that you had for all these years, you try to fix it. And some connects come back stronger, some just can't be repaired, or some people just ignore it and try to go about their day.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Maserati, how you feel about the wife, man? You like, do you look at her any differently that she rocking out with the ball? You think she doing what she's supposed to be doing? Like, how you feel about that?
Say that again.
I was asking Maserati, like, how he feel? Like, how you feel about the wife? Is he frozen or something?
Is he playing Frozen?
The fuck is going on here? Yo, cuz.
Going. It's going in and out. Say it again, bro.
All right, I'm about to say, I know I ain't the fucking tripping. Ain't no motherfucker standing still that goddamn long. No, I was asking you how you feel about the bull wife. You think she doing what she's supposed to be doing? You think she out of pocket? Like, how you feel about the wife?
Listen, I'm not in a position to judge. I'm married, right? So I never will judge another person's relationship. What she's saying is they have a union.
What's the bull
That
name that they
she
keep
felt
on?
like
Chopper
shit had been
style?
broke and she willing to work on it. So I'm still going in and out.
Chopper style,
I'm still
chopper
going in and out.
style. She won't chop.
Hey, hey man,
Exactly.
hey, we got bad rain down here, man.
Exactly.
We got bad rain down here, man. So signals ain't that good down here.
Yeah,
Can you hear me
right.
now?
That's that cricket shit.
Yeah, we're not in a line of work endorsing nobody, promoting nobody. So I ain't going, you know what I'm saying, advertising nobody.
Roger
So I ain't gonna
that.
say who I got. So back to your question. No, I would never judge her for going back to her husband, right? She did say that she left him for a whole year. And he did, what she thought was the right thing, steps to get her back, like counseling, you know what I'm saying, and all the other stuff. So I couldn't judge her. You know what I mean? Because like TY said, we know tons of people, men and women, that got cheated on and stayed with their spouse. So I would never judge her. What I do think, in my opinion, I was just shocked that he even did a video and brought her out to the public, you know what I'm saying, the way he did. I felt like it was kind of gimmicky because on one end, they saying that this is their relationship is sacred. They got to work on it. And then on the next hand, you're making a video. So that was kind of suspect to me. But yeah, I think she's a strong woman. Just imagine what her social media look like right now.
Facts. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Everybody talking about her.
I'm actually more in awe at the fact that my man posted the video, then did a reaction video to his video and spoke in third person the whole time. That's where I'm like, yo, my man, what the fuck is up with you? Like, you really think too highly of yourself, hey boy. Way too highly of yourself.
Hey, Raw.